Episode 52. Kyle's hanging out here in the basement, thinking he's like a cool loner type or something. But he won't be a cool loner type for long, because today we're gonna do all of his link events, I guess. Should go by quick. It should. But I'm also going to be doing things like, well, going out into the field and handling more of those transmission waypoints. But these are going to get shorter. I keep on saying that, but it's true. We've already completed all of Hannah's and all of Malt's, so those are already cleared out for Kyle. Now we've just got Boron and, well, everyone else, basically. But still, it'll all add up eventually. It's already adding up, we're just not feeling the effect yet. Boron first. Only starting with 12 AP this time. I'm continuing right after we left off from last time, I guess. Talk to everyone. That should be it. And here's our first link event for the episode, right after this. We already rely on you. What were these two talking about anyway? Our reliable warrior too, apparently. How are you feeling? I'm not feeling perfect, but I'm mostly fine. That's some confidence. Well, considering your performance in our battles, I can't really say much. It's like a canon thing now that Boron is a high-performance machine. All that fat is really just high-performance efficiency given physical form. I don't talk about it much, but apparently I'm the reincarnation of a legendary warrior. Boron, lately that's all you talk about. In just this game, where they decided to canonize it, I guess.
Huh?
What? Yeah, that's what my dad said. Oh wait, back up a bit. Did you say legendary warrior? Isn't a legendary warrior from all the stories about Patimona? Yeah, the legendary warrior. I don't really know, but that's what my dad used to call himself. So if he was, then I must be too. I have no idea what you're talking about. Really? I'll tell you more about it another time. Oh, please do. I'm not sure you meant please do, sincerely there. But we're gonna hear more about it. Journey in the sky. The view's amazing. Nothing below us is scary. Probably circle, right? No. We've answered circle before, and I should have remembered I was wrong. Maybe I'll get it eventually. Maybe we'll get to retry right now. Probably not, though. Your strengths, you're kind and strong. Alright. And let's do a couple more loops here before we actually head back into the field. And do that loop of the transmission waypoints that I did last time. We don't have to start every episode with the transmission waypoint thing. We can just decide to do it whenever we want. Maybe if we're like halfway through call stuff. They're still getting exhausted over there. Fighting never ends. We're going to end it together. Maybe I should try out some other outfits now that we're just kind of hanging out here in the Tyrannus most of the time. In fact, maybe I can do that right now. These Solitorobo outfits are nice, but we have been seeing them for a while. What to wear, though? We don't have to wear the DLC stuff. Nostalgic outfit nor. I'll just be like black and white. Oops, didn't save it. Oh, that didn't save it again. Okay, and back. Save. There. Oh, they're kind of twitching around. It was almost ghost-like. Well, I do like the nostalgic outfits, but the noir kind of masks some of the details, or at least it feels like it. Let's just put on the regular nostalgic outfits, or maybe something else. What else do we have? The soccer uniform, I forgot. We never really wore these. We're a team, and this is a team-building exercise. Yeah. We're wearing different colors, though. Does that mean we're on different teams? I don't know if that's how that works. Get to a really hard fight, talk to everyone, as we said before. Damn, holding out on us. And there it is. So, Boron, tell me more about that legendary warrior stuff. I'm ready for you now. He had to prepare himself mentally. Oh, it's nothing that amazing. It's just that legendary warrior from all those old stories. The fairy tales? Yeah, the ones about the lion tribe and their kingdom. The one that used to be around Patimona. The same legendary ancestor that fell in Echo, the lion tribe. That's right. And then they fought against the wolf tribe and almost lost. Aren't those guys pretty legendary too? Aren't they the ancestors of Kei Ninu? This has to be from a fairy tale. Then one of the warrior's friends from the lion tribe dies in battle. We are like hearing this stuff, like corroborating all the stuff that we heard before. It's like something written into the lore book or something. Because we heard it from the legendary warrior himself talking about his friend that died at the end of the story or something. But we don't get much more details other than that, except maybe we are now. Then one of the lion tribe fighters got really angry and pushed back all of the wolf tribe by himself, ending the battle in a draw. That person would be called the legendary warrior, and then he became a king. So he became a king. I don't think we heard that before. I see. And you're his reincarnation. Yep. I don't really understand it at all, but he's my ancestor. What? You're kidding? I don't think my dad was too serious about it. I just think it's more fun if I think of it that way. Well, I guess it's better for us if someone who can bluff like this is a friend and not a foe. He doesn't believe him. It's true though. I'm counting on you, legendary warrior Boron. Just leave it to me. I'm gonna protect everybody. Well, I guess he doesn't have to protect us from anything else anymore. We've pretty much completed all of our combat stuff, haven't we? In fact, all we have to do now is lose some battles to get the bad endings. I wonder what these two are going to talk about. Maybe more about how Socks can be cooler at Carl's tutelage.
Socks.
Always help your friends. Maybe. We'll see. Hey Socks, what did you tell your parents when we decided to go leave and rescue Malt? Okay, this might actually be more about Kyle than Socks. Because we know he kind of left on bad terms with his dad, based on some other conversations, right before this game started.
Hi.
I was honest and told them that we had to go and bring our friend back. Yeah, that figures. How'd it go? At first, they were quite taken aback. They had wished for me to explain why it was necessary that I go at all. How'd you convince them? I simply explained that the Tyrannus was needed to rescue Malt, and we were the only ones capable of utilizing it. Yeah, that's kind of like the only good reason that you can come up with, that everybody in this world is still kind of relying on these kids for piloting this tank. Like, they could hand it over to the military or something, but they're the only ones that can actually use it, right? I elaborated that if the army were to mobilize, it would signify a violation of the peace treaty, and thus would invite war from Berman. That's just what I expect from you, convincing them with facts. And it was the only natural course of action to help our friend. Yeah. The last thing they said to me before I left was to make sure that I come home safely with Malt. I see. Thanks for talking to me about that. Of course, anytime. Later. Oh. I wonder how Kyle handled it. Well, we'll see about that. In a moment. Maybe this will be enough AP to get to the next one. All the encounters we had this year, we have more friends now. Probably not enough AP to get to level 5. Technology and inventing. Learn by talking to them. Actually, what is the AP to affinity conversion ratio if you get it right every time? Let's actually start measuring. 1. And there's the chance. I want to see that together. And that's 2. And then the third one brings us to about, I guess 3 of them brings us to a full bar, maybe a little more or a little less, if you get the answer right. Kyle, I have something I wish to discuss. Huh? What's up? The other day, you inquired as to what I told my parents when we decided that we would leave to rescue Malt. Right, the other day. The same day. Oh, yeah, I did. I became quite curious what you told your parents. I also explained that I had to go, just like you. So you also had a similar experience. Yeah, but my parents were really against it. Then my dad went all... What did your father say? No, it's nothing. Honestly, a lot happened, and I just ended up going anyway. What? Don't be so loud. Keep it a secret from me, would you? But... it'll be fine as long as I stay alive. This is a secret, okay? Is this truly okay? Kyle and his cool-headed secret-keeping. Just trying to keep it close to his chest or whatever. What's the phrase? Play his cards close to his chest? That's what it is. Chanty is our new comrade. I said guardian spirit last time and I think he called her cute. Which was a fun answer, but I need the AP, or the affinity. Alright, another loop. Luckily, whenever I do this, I get all of my HP and SP back. So I don't have to worry about, like, continuously doing this boss run whenever I want to do the transmission waypoints. Well, the boss itself is no issue, but I guess we do add up damage over time. And we lose SP over time, but it all gets reset anyway, so that's what's saving me, I guess. Technology that should never be used in war. I was thinking that, but I didn't actually completely read the other answers. I probably should have read a bit more carefully. Nothing but tools of war. How full of new tech they are. That was it. We did see this one before. But just seeing it before isn't necessarily a free pass for me to get it right every time, as I've demonstrated. Any wish come true, huh? The world continues to be peaceful. Alright, and probably 3 more AP. Long as I get it right. Improve his inventions. Ideas for inventions can come from anywhere. Alright, and let's close on this matter. No more keeping secrets. Well, unless it's like a cool buddy-buddy secret between Kyle and Socks. Kyle, would you happen to have a moment? Sure, what's up? I wanted to speak to you, or speak about how you left your house without permission. Can't you talk in a quieter voice? I apologize, but I simply wanted to hear more about it. Listen, I don't regret leaving without my parents' permission, okay? Not after what my dad said. What did he say? I don't want to repeat it. It'll put both of us in a bad mood. Please do. I wish to hear it. He said that I'd regret it if I didn't choose my friends better. And that there were some times you need to drop your friends. That stinking geezer. Just because I got backstabbed in Parisia, he thinks the same thing will happen again. I was just so frustrated. You guys have been better to me than my ex-friends from Parisia ever could have been. I don't think I ever really see this face from Kyle, or it's at least pretty rare. Thank you, Kyle. To us, your friendship is a boon we could not have ever imagined. I'm sorry you had to hear what my dad had to say. But you know, you're to blame for making me repeat it. I must apologize for that. I shall make amends for this by accompanying you back to your parents when we return to Petit Mona and telling your father off. I shall let him know how exactly how strong our bond is. Yeah, it's exactly level 10. Quantifiable. Yeah, make sure you let him have it good. Of course. I promise he shall know full well. And here I thought Kyle kind of patched things up with his dad. It seems like it's still kind of rough. Well, I guess his dad was also kind of trying to look out for him, but seems like he doesn't really know Kyle all too well, if he's saying that about his friends. Let's see. Right, it's going to be everyone on the list, so we can just go down the list. Next after Kyle is May. I had more scary dreams. Well, don't talk about them. Talk to me about something funny. What could Kyle and May possibly have a conversation about? I'm sure it'll be hilarious. Not at all scary or frightening for May. Let's see, having you with us makes me feel like I can work even harder. I'm getting the feeling this is going to be more about May's scary dreams, right? To never lose to the bad guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Hey Kyle, thanks.
Huh?
What for? Thanks for coming with me to save Malt. It made me really happy you came with us.
Oh,
that. You don't need to thank me for that. I just wanted to make him owe me a favor. Seemed like it'd be good for the future. Oh, I know what this is. You're tsundere. What did you just say? Did I get it wrong? No, you got it right, May. I am not. Where the hell did she learn that? And actually, in Japanese. Was it maybe tsundere? Could it be? Am I just imagining it? Who knows? But anyway, I'm really glad you helped. I'll thank you for Malt too. Yeah, go on now. Okay, but real quick. Just because we have this option at our fingertips. We're going into options. We're going to... Oh, we have to go back into the menu. Well, that's fine. It'll be real quick. Just real quick to humor me. And I guess we get to see this. I'm down to only 2 gears now. I'm not sure at what point, like, some of these filled in. I know one filled in for the advanced battle completing it, but one more gear filled in just while I was doing the link event stuff, and I didn't even finish all of them yet, so there's only these 2 left. Oh wait, options first. and text to Japanese. Then game, load in, into the library, and where is it? Event list, yeah, that's the one. No, wait. Not the event list, the K event? What is that? Well, that's the events we're looking for. And Kala's first one was May. Nene kairu arigato. Nandayo ikinari ni. Guess we can just skip ahead to the part where she actually says the thing in quotations. Ah, Mei shiteru. Terekakushi nandesho. Terekakushi? Okay, so it wasn't tsundere. What is Terekakushi? Oh, Terekakushi. Kakushi meaning hiding, and tere like tere, which is like well, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like emotional feeling, like being buddy or something. Let's put that into the translator real quick. Terekakushi. Hiding embarrassment. That's what it's translated as, but what about tere? Wait, is tere a thing? No, I guess tere isn't a thing. It's not that kind of thing, I guess it's tere... Tereru. I guess that's the verb for being embarrassed. Got it. Okay, that's all I want to see. And now we gotta loop back in. Just a brief pause. Just wanted to see that one thing. So it wasn't tsundere, but it was something just as good. Terekakushi. I learned something new. Gotta go back. Options, language. That's voice language and... Ego. And right back in. Gonna run out of AP here. Help everybody now, leave things to you. Happy the Tyrannus came back. And that's it. Should we do now the... No, let's do it until after we get halfway through the rest of these guys, I guess. I think we've done... what is it, 2 already? So we probably need to get through... what is it, 4 or 5 of them? If we want to call it halfway. Promise Grandma and Grandpa, be back safe and sound. Keep it together. And our next link event. Hey, did you know? The Tyrannus is really happy to have everybody on board. So you know what the Tyrannus is feeling? Yep, it's welcoming us back, I think. Well, that's good then. You know, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. But every time we have to get on the Tyrannus, we've got to fight something. And if we fight, someone's gonna get hurt. You don't like that, do you? No, I don't. So that's why I'm not sure if the Tyrannus is actually happy to have us back on board. Oh, I get it. Maybe the Tyrannus doesn't like us here. Well, I don't exactly hate the Tyrannus, right? It probably doesn't hate us either. Oh yeah, I love the Tyrannus too. Phew. I gotta be careful not to upset the little ones. Surprisingly, this isn't actually about May's dreams or whatever. The title, To Not Lose to the Bad Guys, made me think maybe May was thinking about timelines where we lost to the bad guys or something. Gonna be okay this time. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean this time? But if that's what you think. Still wears a hat even though she's in the soccer uniform. Met Chatty before, right, in Illusory Petit Mona. You'll remember someday. Or no wait, it's some kind of fate. Fate is stronger than you'll just remember, I guess. And this one again. Nearly there. As long as we do our best. It seems like for every intermission, as long as we have 20 AP, we can maybe get through one character's... Well, actually it takes more than 20 AP to get from 1 to 9, or 1 to 10. Leave things to you now. But with everyone being slightly higher than 1 for the most part, as long as we keep on using the AP, I feel like once per intermission we'll get one complete Link event, or all 3 of the events from one character. Or get the last event from one character. Hey, how do we stop needing to fight all the time? That's a tough question. Whenever bad guys do bad things, someone has to fight them. And I don't know how to get rid of all the bad guys either. You don't know either? For now at least. But it'll probably be even harder once we're grown up. Then what should we do? We gotta make a plan on how to get rid of the bad guys so we don't have to fight them. Those bad guys are scheming to do bad things. And we can't afford to lose to them. Isn't that right? Yeah, I'm not losing to the bad guys. Then I think you'll do just fine. We also have to join forces with our friends. Like what we're doing now. Then there'd be no bad guys that could beat us. Okay, I'll be your friend forever. Haha, thanks, May. I gotta say, I'm a bit jealous of Maltra having a little sister like you. Do you want to be my older brother too? Then you can be. If only she would extend that to Ash as well, but it feels like Ash is kind of the black sheep now. He can no longer return to the family, despite him wanting to do all of that stuff for May and Malt in the big picture. But no, it's probably not going to happen. Oh yeah? I'd be delighted. Together we'll beat up any bad guys in our way. I'm counting on you, okay? Yeah, just leave it to me. I mean, Ash did kill their parents, but their parents were also trying to do the whole murder-suicide thing, which is kind of harsh to say out loud, but it's sort of true. Next would be Chick. Also wears her hat, despite the uniform. I wonder where... oh right, not reading. Gotta remember every time. And this will actually be a good test. How far do we get with 20 AP in the next run? We basically only have half a bar on the first bar for Chick, so the math is gonna turn out pretty easy, I guess. It probably won't go all the way to level 10 though. Probably gonna be a conversation about being fancy in Parisia or something. A wondrous debut. I've got so far to go before I become a proper lady. Huh? What kind of nonsense are you blabbering about now? Kyle, eavesdropping on a lady's worries is very ungentlemanly of you. Sorry. What was all this about becoming a proper lady? I don't want to talk to you about it anymore. Oh, come on, just tell me already. I'll even help you. I guess you are technically the person who knows the most about the capital city. Well, yeah, I've lived in Parisia for a long time. In that case, if I ever feel like it, I'll bring it up. But I'm not telling you anything right now, because you just said all those mean things. Okay, I'm sorry already. Just talk to me when you feel like it. And we'll keep pestering her until she feels like it. That's how it works. It's calm and elegant. After 5 AP, we only got up to 3 or so. Home away from home. Well, I say only 3. I guess if we keep on going at this rate, we'll actually... Yeah, we will actually get to level 10 at this rate, huh? Take a rest. As long as we get the good answers. This is actually interesting knowledge because with 20 AP, if you spent all AP just like at any intermission between 2 characters, you could instantly get them to level 10 as like a tactical thing for getting their bonuses in battle. Maybe. You're in a better mood now, aren't you? Since I already apologized and all that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll forgive you. Hold on, that's not how... Okay, fine. So what were you gonna ask me? You know, since I want to become a proper lady, I just want to know, what do you think I should do? That's a pretty vague description. What do you think a proper lady does? Maybe have a proper social debut? Like a debutante at a ball. That's what she wants. That's for the upper class big shots. I don't think it has much to do with being a lady. You mean like Vanilla? That's right. Why don't you use her as your reference? She's from a good family. Kind of like the most well-to-do family. Daughter of the president. That's right. I've been friends with Vanilla for a long time. Maybe my social debut isn't that far off. Long time, huh? Fuga 1, or rather Fuga 2, was only a few weeks ago before the start of the game. And Fuga 2 only lasted... Well, I don't know how long it lasted. They were kind of roaming the countryside for a while. I think Fuga 2 lasted shorter than Fuga 1, but Fuga 1 felt like it lasted maybe weeks, even months, the whole war and all that. Yeah. Of course, we didn't have flying back then, so travel time was much longer. Do you even know what a social debut is? It's like when you dance at a fancy party, a fancy dance party, right? And you get to eat lots of tasty stuff. Oh. Well, I guess it's like that sometimes. I can't wait. Yeah, I'll bet. Well, I guess it's okay to let her dream a little. What, you've never heard of a debutante ball, Kyle? Obviously he's never been invited. Be like Hannah, you're both amazing in different ways. I'm pretty sure we'll get to 10. Being a twin is weird. The same mind but different bodies. Actually, with 5 left, we're not exactly at 75% here. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. More mature than heck. You're very mature mentally. I used to think it was the older sister one. That was only the 2 heart. So yeah, we don't actually make it to 10. Even after having started with like half a bar on 1. You do get pretty far though. I guess you get up to like 7.5. With 20 AP starting from 0. Yeah, everyone's exhausted. Nothing beats being with your family. And one more, and we're done. Is this final Link event the debutante ball itself? Are we having it here in the Tyrannus? Chick, do you have a moment? Or a minute? Sure, what for? Come upstairs with me for a bit. Oh, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. Upstairs? Sure, I guess. I was just joking, but how fun. We don't really get scene transitions for these, usually, do we? It just said rooftop, but it didn't change anything. Okay, sorry about this. But this bath towel is all I could find for a skirt. I'll just wrap this around you. Huh? Is this supposed to be a dress? That's why I said I'm sorry. I'll get you a proper one someday. For now, this is just... oh my fair lady. Would you let me have the honor of this dance? What? I don't know how to dance. Look, this is just practice, okay? For your social debut and all that. Do you know how to dance? Yeah. Nope. But I'll try my best to accompany you. And we don't have music, so you're just gonna have to put up with my humming. Come on, we have the jukebox. I guess I don't have a choice. I would be pleased to dance with you. I'll be sure to remember that my first ever dance partner was you, even after my social debut. Yeah, don't forget the little people. Little people like Kyle. So insignificant. Just a country hick at this point. Oh. Haha. What an honor that will be, my lady. Just kind of a nice thing to do. Sometimes a lot of these Link events have to do with like the magical things that are going on in the background, or the more dramatic stuff that are going on just story-wise, and sometimes they're just nice things. Next is going to be Hack. And we're actually almost done with him. Well, I guess we're getting both of the twins in one run. Hey, Heck, you need help with anything? Huh? Why do you ask all of a sudden? What do you mean? I always ask that, haha. No, you were definitely saying something Malt always says. Oh, right. This conversation about being like Malt. Yeah, I guess I forgot about their first two conversations, but I guess Hack was disappointed that Carl isn't like Malt or something, if I remember right. I was just wondering how you were doing, and... You shouldn't do that, Kyle. It's kinda weird. Yeah, I know. You're right, it's weird. You don't need to try and be Malt. I know you have lots of things that only you can do already. Only I can do? Like what? Like how you can get mad at us for doing the wrong thing. Malt never ever gets mad at us. You little runt. You've gotten really cheeky all of a sudden. I mean, that's kind of what he does for his hero ability, right? Like his leader ability. He gets mad at everyone for slacking off. Moves them up on the turn order. It's kind of fun. Easy. If you wanted me to get mad more, I'll do that just for you. Yep, that's the Kyle that we all know. And that was quick. Next on the list is Sheena, who we probably have 0 with. Yeah. Sense the no-no, it connects everybody, but Kyle would probably say he never felt it. Unless this conversation might be about... This is actually topical. It seems like it's going to be about talking about the no-no and all that, maybe. Well, that's what I think when I see the title To Believe. We'll see. Hey Sheena, I know your trip to Berman must have been a giant mess. But you want to help strengthen friendly bonds between Berman and Casco, right? Yes, but in hindsight, perhaps the way things played out did not come as too much of a shock to me. Why is that? Because despite all the different kinds of people who live in Berman, the Kaiser was still the Kaiser at the end of the day. I guess so. He's still the same guy that started the invasion of Casco. It was probably dumb to so blindly trust in that peace treaty. But still, I wanted to believe that there could be peace. It's really a shame. Okay, that's what they're talking about believing. It truly is. Not about believing in the no-no. I guess it's not exactly like hotly debated. We've seen magic, so no-no is probably fairly accepted as a real thing. Lying about wanting peace. I think we said he'll get what he deserves before, but that was too much or something. Lies that hurt others should never be said. I think it's probably that. Yeah. Bluette had a friend. Last time we said you could make one, but the correct answer is we could all be Bluette's friends. And one more. A more peaceful Berman. Go back one day. More sirens going on outside. Not sure if the mic's picking that up. It's pretty rough when the people you believed in betray you, isn't it? Oh, is he talking about his dad, maybe? Are you talking about when you were betrayed by the Berman? Wait.
Yeah.
When was Carl betrayed by the Berman? What does that mean? Or betrayed by... Oh, maybe betrayed by Brits or something. I can't imagine anything else. No, I was talking about when I was living in Parisia and my dad lost his job. I guess it wasn't about his dad betraying him at the beginning of the game, more about like the friends that betrayed him or something like that, or how his dad's friend betrayed his dad. And how his dad lost his job that way. I think that was the story. Well, he'll get into it. Was this before you moved to Petit Mona?
Oh.
Yeah. The people he worked with betrayed him. The guys I thought were my friends stabbed me in the back too. Okay, yeah, it was both of that stuff. Oh no. So we lost our place in Parisia, and our whole family ended up having to move to Petit Mona. Though in the end it was for the best. And then you were able to meet all of us. I believe true peace comes from having people you can trust. Probably. Well, not that I really understand peace and all. Doesn't understand peace, he says. Well, it's good that he said that, because we're about to head right back into war. I think right around now is a good time to actually head back into battle and do some of these transmission waypoints, just once per episode. We'll try to skip through this as quickly as possible. We know the route now, so we can just do it a little bit faster than last time. We might actually want to have Malt out. Here, switch in Malt. Do this. And give him the old heart shot. Oh, that just killed it. Was that a crit? I wasn't looking. Now we've got a few cutscenes to go through. This one that takes a while. Because we gotta go through the black screen for about a few seconds. Then this one over here. Then we have to do this thing. Skip that, then skip again. And here we are. Now for 3 transmission waypoints, we do have to teleport back. Let's create them first. I'm not too worried about spending money here if I have to save some up for like the golden palm one or something. If somehow that's like one of the gears, then I guess I can do all of that off camera. This again. Go ahead and cannon whatever we can. Pretty costly to use a cannon on those guys, but we only have to do it a few times. Once we're done with the transmission waypoints, we're done with all of this stuff. Just to make it faster on ourselves. And nothing else we can do. Do we need the balloon bomb? Not for that one, I don't think. Alright, let's teleport back. So we really only have 2 battles we have to worry about here. This one and the one at the very end. Build combo. And blast them apart. Quickly speeding by all these items. And who are we actually going to talk to? I haven't really remembered who we started talking to the last time. I think we finished talking to the old men. And yeah, they were actually removed from the list. Even though most of these guys we kind of removed from the list previously, they somehow got back onto the list, but now that we're doing this, we can exhaust the list, I guess. With the characters that we know we haven't exhausted yet. So, starting with Hex. Burning Guide. It has been a long time since I've spoken with you all. I'm glad for this opportunity. I was really sad because we didn't get to say goodbye, but now I'm glad that we didn't have to. Yeah, it really sucked when you left without saying anything. Don't do that anymore, okay? Understood. Well, I'm not sure this is canon. Plus, the Tyrannus is going away after this story, so... AI Hex is... I don't know what his status is after this. You have traveled to Berman in the Tyrannus. What are your thoughts on Berman? I was by myself until I ran into the Tyrannus, but everything was as annoying as I thought it would be. It was really hard for you to enjoy traveling alone in Berman alone, wasn't it? The military has always had a strong influence over the Berman people. Many go out of their way to live out of sight. I'd like to go around Berman again after we get the Kaiser out of here, out of there, and things become more free. And then I want to go and try all the different foods in Berman. Maybe we could ask Hex some stuff so we can be ready for it then. Understood. I will scour my memories and compile information. I don't know. Food recommendations from this guy? This robotic, kind of debatably non-human guy? Well, non-Keninu guy. Kinda weird. But Boron likes it. Wow, I can't wait. I wonder how much money I'm making from this stuff that I'm eventually gonna sell. Maybe it's like making up all of the money that I'm using on the cannon. Hopefully. Let's talk to Lune. Hannah Chickenchina. Romance comics. Does Lune draw those? I wouldn't mind seeing it. Mr. Lune, I want you to write a story where Miela from the Adventures of Suka is the main character. I see. That sounds like a very interesting idea. Are you a fan of Miela? It would actually be fun, right? Suka just kind of... Well, he takes the spotlight most of the time, but what about Miela's past? Her parents, and... I don't know, maybe she has like some kind of pet gecko that's actually a human from the distant past or something. Who knows? Yep, I like how cute and fun she is. Aha, thank you. Why don't you tell me what sort of story you'd like to read? This is how they do it, right? Like a lot of, I guess, mangaka or comic artists just kind of get direct feedback like this and come up with their ideas that way. Not that they exactly follow what the fans want them to do, but I think a lot of comic artists, if they have like a closer relationship with the fans that they're able to talk to them like this, sort of like this, they kind of use that influence for their stories maybe. At least whenever I watch anime that's about mangaka or something like that, it feels like the mangaka are people that keep a close ear to what the fans think. That's the sort of characterization I usually see. Anyway, we're here about Miela. Come to think of it, romance comics with female protagonists used to be their own genre. Romance comics? Oh, right. He's talking about like human stuff, so does that even exist in like Petit Mono World, Gasco and all that? Yes, they were very popular in a faraway country that... Yeah, he's talking about human times. Excuse me, I'd like to hear more about those. They've never had shoujo manga in Petit Mona or Gasco or anywhere in this world. It's kind of funny to see their reactions here. I'm a little curious as well. Do you mean comic magazines focused on romance? Yes, you all seem very interested in this. Very well, allow me to explain. Although girls were the main target audience, they were very interesting comics, even for boys. Ain't that the truth? Unlike the Adventures of Suka, they were more heavily invested in their depiction of emotions, and were very moving. Wow, I wish I could read them. Yes, I also very much wish to do so. I mean, why don't they have these in like Petit Mona World, whatever this world is called? I mean, I guess it's called Earth, but the point is, Lune isn't like completely new here, right? He draws comics, sure, but they have comics in this world, and I'm pretty sure they would have had like different genres developed over the hundreds and hundreds of years that they've been around. But I guess that's not necessarily true. If I think about like the history of modern comics, I don't really know how far back they've gone, so this particular time frame that Petit Mona World, whatever it's called, is in, could be at the very beginning of where comics are being publicized for the public, I guess. Like where the printing press was just recently revolutionized or something. Because Petit Mona World is sort of like this sort of past aesthetic, isn't it? Even if there is all of this sci-fi technology all around. Anyway, I'm just talking about things that don't matter. The point is they don't have shoujo manga here, and they want it. Mr. Lune, if you ever write one, please let us read it. Very well. I shall do my best. Although I am not sure how well I'll be able to. You have to do it, Lune. You have to invent shoujo manga. invent Ranma 1/2, but with like Kininu and Felineko turning into, I don't know, pandas or something. Create something that can move your hearts, that is. Maybe that'll be his next big work. I kinda spent way too long wondering about that. But I mean, this is like the only place that we know of that... I mean, Lune's the only comic artist that we know of in this world. There has to be like other comics, I'm sure. But apparently he's the only one that does like revolutionary stuff. Maybe that's why he's like the most popular. He has all of the ideas from the human world. So like all the archetypes that people love in our world, they don't have in Petit Mona world yet. Oh, he's going again. Whatever. Sharp Bolt. This would have gone by a lot faster if I didn't just pause every time they talk about manga in that conversation just now. Oh, why is Monk going next? Why is he faster? Well, there goes my combo. This just ended up making things go longer without that combo. I wonder if he is going to make a comic about Miela though. We'll never see it, us the players will never see that. But he's kind of done with the adventures of Super. Is this big sequel going to be like the adventures of Miela or something? I can't really picture it, but it would be fun. Maybe. Right, he did say in like a previous conversation, the characters of that world will go on. But that doesn't necessarily imply that he's going to write a sequel about characters from the adventure of Super. It could be hundreds of years in the future, or hundreds of years in the past. Oh wow. Why is there like... huh. Well, I guess this last thought is like a glitched one, or a bugged one. It's weird. Actually... yeah, he's appearing 3 times here. That is weird. Well, since I spent so long talking about Lune's comics, I guess we might as well talk even longer about it. Mr. Lune, I've got a question for you.
Yo.
Oh, me too. Very well. What is it? You know lots about the old world, don't you? How different was its tech from ours? I'm also curious how people back then lived. Let's see. I don't know how much I can explain, but technology such as that of the Tyrannus was by no means rare. Do you remember the girl you met under the Sea of Clouds? Technology like that which he had was commonplace. Really? It was that sci-fi in Lune's time? Huh. Whoa, that's crazy. So everyone's lives were way more convenient than ours. Much more so than you could imagine. But it was precisely that which led to the downfall of the world. Because it was convenient. I believe there were many who became numb. An abundance of conveniences dulls the senses. It makes it difficult to discern what you can obtain and what you cannot. I believe this led to conflicts of greed and envy, leading to a war that spanned the entire globe. Perhaps. I believe there were other causes as well. From my point of view, it's hard to accept that improving technology would lead to such unhappiness. Of course, it all depends on how technology is used. There were good things back then as there are today. Like what? Like the smiles of children, smiles like yours, that have always been a treasure to this world. I get it. That's why you make comics. It always loops back into comics. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yes. Thank you for understanding. Okay. But I guess thankfully they didn't get too deep into a conversation about comics, because apparently I'll just go off the rail and just talk on a tangent about that forever if they talk about comics. We're kind of at time for the episode, but did I really spend 15 minutes on that? I guess I did. Embarrassing. We still have all of this to do. This is actually going to be longer than Hannah and Maud's stuff. But it shouldn't be too much longer. Probably only 15 minutes overtime. We can do this. We got the transmission waypoint stuff out of the way, so this'll be fine. They've been a big help. Oh damn it. It was bigger than ever. I just saw it at the end. They've gotten really strong, why is that? Nothing but toys. It's not always the longest answer that's the most correct, but usually the longer answers have more thought put into them by the speaker. An amazing spellcaster one day. And one more. Connects everybody. You know, it just felt like I was betrayed by people I really trusted. Are you talking about your friends from Parisia?
Oh.
Yeah. My dad told me something when I said that I was going to rescue Maud. Okay, it does loop back into this. He told me to think about if there was really any reason for me to go. Or if there was even a reason to risk my life. Anyway, I ended up leaving without my parents' permission. He said that? That must have been terrible. I cannot agree with what your father said, but I'm sure he said it with your best interests in mind.
Oh.
I know that. I know it isn't about how much I trust you guys either. I'm sure they'll be very upset with you when you return. Yeah, I'm sure they will be. Well, I've got things to be upset about too. I'll be sure to accompany you. I'll make sure to let your father know that you do have friends worth risking your life for.
Arigato.
Yeah, and you're one of those friends. Thank you. You're also a dear friend that I would never hesitate to risk my life fighting for. Alright, so Socks and Sheena are coming with Carl to tell off his dad. Anyone else want to come? Maybe Jin? Maybe. I think Jin, we were already talking to him about both of their dads. Might loop back into that. In fact, we might have already talked about it with Jin. That might have been the first time we heard about it. To help its friends. Yeah, weird for an engineer to think that, but you do name your tools. They're your friends. No, this one was thankfully fast. He was already at 8.
Jin.
Hey, Jin. What is it? Something on your mind?
Oh.
Yeah. I decided not to think about whether or not I'm gonna succeed my dad's business for now. That's for the best, ain't it? Not like anyone's telling you to take over or anything. I've been thinking it won't be too late to make a decision until after I've done more research. And besides, you've got bigger things to worry about now. No kidding. If you're not sure what you want to do, why don't you come work in my factory? You can do all the stuff I'm no good at, like managing the money and sales. That sounds pretty self-serving, but I'll think about it. You'll pay me, right? As long as you work. Alright then. I'll do such a good job you'll wonder how you ever got along without me. I'll look forward to that. maybe that is Kyle's future past. Because just going on to go back to live in the big city, that doesn't really seem like it'd necessarily be his character anymore. I think next is Wappa. Yeah. After living in Petit Mona for so long, he'll probably more enjoy like a closer knit community or something like that. As befitting royalty. Don't remember what this one was. How many times do I need to lecture you about this? You never learn. Yeah, I get it, Mom. What was that? Nothing. Put yourselves in the shoes of people who have to clean up your messes. You're not a king, you know. A king? A king, you say? That sounds pretty good.
Huh?
Excuse me? I've decided. Well, I might just be your leader now.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks you're a leader. Hush, I'm talking. One day, I will be more than your leader. I will be your king. I mean queen. I think in the last game, she was talking to Vanilla about wanting to become president, so I think she might actually do it. Like, legitimately. Maybe.
So?
Uh-huh. Do your best, I guess. Hey, where are you going? I was being serious. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe she's not the type. Or maybe she is. She's like a war hero. That would certainly, like, gut her some votes, right? I want to hear about the places you went. And... right, no more. Gotta loop back in probably 2 more times, I guess. Which is fine. We've hit the big 10k with the VP. Not that it matters. No leader. The mood is brighter, interesting to have you around. I think we got this right before, and we might have even gotten it wrong after getting it right before again. So, which one is it? Mood is brighter. That was it. Going north, looking for something. And last one. Last one for Wappa. Lonely without you. No wait, that wasn't good. I guess it was bring back souvenirs? Maybe encourage her traveling?
Wappa.
Hey Wappa. Or should I call you Your Majesty? Oh, that sounds good. I like how that feels. Like a queen. So, Your Majesty, where's your country, and who are your people? Oh, you know, I'm gonna figure that out starting now. Just turn the Tyrannus into like a Sealand situation. Make it its own country, this one tiny room out in the middle of nowhere. So you don't need a country or people to call yourself royalty, huh? I guess I should start calling myself a king too. Huh? Wait. And it looks like I already have a diplomatic problem on my hands. There's a corrupt queen that's been making a mess in the public lands of the Tyrannus, and I need to deliver punishment.
No.
Queen Wappa, do you have any idea who that might be? You can't do this to me. I'm a queen, you know. I'm pretty important. And I'm a king, so I'm pretty important too. Your petty threats won't work on me. You know, a war between our countries would be pretty costly. Are you sure you want that? I'm gonna step down as queen. I'm against any wars. Good grief. If you had been a good queen, I wouldn't have minded working under you. For a second there, I thought he might have said, wouldn't have minded being your king. But no, it's not that kind of flag. That was a fun one though. And now we gotta go through all 10 of these. Hopefully I can do it in 5 minutes. I don't want to go into like over 1 hour and 15 minutes for this episode. Count on, we can understand each other. I didn't plan on making this like one character per episode, like one character's link events per episode. But I guess that's what it's gonna be for like the starting characters, while we're getting through most of the heavy lifting. For friend 1. Looks like you saved us again. Thanks, Kyle. It's fine. We were just on our way to help Malt out. It's nothing you need to thank us for.
So.
I see. So Sheena and I were just afterthoughts. I was kidding. Of course we'd come to your rescue. Come on, we're friends, right? I was joking too. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I started it. But hey, you're making jokes now too. I would have never imagined you doing that when we first met. Because Berman and Gasco were in the middle of a war back then. I thought you would have a hard time accepting me. It's true. We did struggle at first. Yeah, literally every Link event was people mistrusting Brits at first. If it was any other Berman who showed up, we might not have gotten along this well, you know? I'm glad I was the one you guys met. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I guess Britz's uniform, his soccer uniform, is the only black one. Evolved along with us. It's the only black one because I guess he's the only Berman. Is that like this thing? Is that like based on country? No. Because for some reason, Boron is yellow and no one else is yellow. In fact, everyone is blue except for Boron and Brits for some reason. So maybe this theory about it being black is all wrong. Can't believe people like him exist. We're all victims. Focus on us. Right. One more loop. And that'll be it. We are going over 15 minutes this episode, but hopefully not that much over. And quickly back to Brits. Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but... What's strange? Do you ever feel an urge to compete against Malt? Yeah, that really is a strange topic. But I guess a little, really, Kyle, a little. I do think of him as a rival in a lot of ways. I can tell you also have a lot of respect for him, despite being your rival. I'm sure that if he's ever in danger, you'd be the first to make a ruckus. I know you're trying to compliment me, but could you phrase that a little better? I guess it was a weird way to word it. Sorry. I just wanted to tell you that I respect you a lot too. Oh, thanks. But you know, I would have saved anybody. I'm not treating Malt any different. I know. And I really respect that part of you too. But I'm not a fan of being rescued all the time. Next time, I want to be the one rescuing you. Wait, doesn't that mean I need to be in trouble first? Feel free to get in as much trouble as you want. I'll save you. What if I don't want to? I was kidding. I guess there's gonna be no Fuga Gaiden where Fritz has to rescue Kyle from the, I don't know, the Nona, not the Nona, the Juno. Is the Juno the No-No? Wait, is that what it's supposed to be? No, it's not the time for this. You're our precious friend. I can't sit here talking about things that aren't related to what's in front of me. Not anymore. I already did that. What happened to you couldn't have been avoided as long as we keep trying our best. Find out what really happened. I guess the episode this time is a bit longer than usual because Kyle just has less affinities than other characters. I didn't pour him into as much affinities as the other characters, like do less conversations. Evolved along with us. In fact, did he have 0 level 10s before I went into this? The other one was Malt and Hannah. I guess I did have those in like before the end game, so I started with those. But kind of none other than that, so yeah, that's why this episode was so long. And also because I wasted a lot of time on transmission stuff. But that was necessary. It was a necessary waste of time. Did you tell your family that you were leaving to rescue Malt? Huh? I left for Berman to try to create friendly ties between countries. But you had to fight, didn't you? So I was curious how you convinced your parents. Well, I tried to convince them but couldn't. What? They didn't want me to go, and they tried to stop me. They said that there wasn't any reason for me to risk my own life. So you just left without telling them? I did. But it's nothing you need to worry about. My dad might have his own beliefs, but there are things that I need to do. I won't lose my comrades, my friends, even if I have to risk my life to save them. That's amazing. I hope we can stay friends forever. I can trust you with my life. Thanks, Fritz. And of course, we'll be friends forever. Alright, for all the crap that I give Kyle, I guess he's not that much of a tsundere. At least at level 10, he'll wear his heart on his sleeve. But now finally I can end this extra super long episode. I swear, the episodes are gonna get shorter and shorter starting next time. Each character is gonna have less and less think events that we have to work through, and that's just how it works. It'll pay off eventually. Pretty soon we'll be doing 2 characters in one episode, maybe even 3. I'm sure it's going to happen. I hope. Now would be a good time to take a break.